Hola, mi amigos. I am Marco Mack, and this is the All Elite Wrestling Fans at Sea. And this is a 2015 bottle of Shanty Reserva, and it is 3:30 in the morning, and I am staying up late to talk to two of the most beautiful people on the whole planet, and one of them isn't Jordan. Sorry, Jordan.
What the fuck?
What?
It's Leo, and it's Aileen. Is it Aileen or Eileen? I say Aileen. Aileen.
It's Aileen.
See, because my
Lucha Lee.
My brother's ex-wife is called Aileen, so that's how I know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
And if my brother's ex-wife
Not
is
awkward.
watching, we hate you. So there you go. We don't hate you. You're amazing. All right, and that was the intro.
That was a great intro.
Thank you.
It was a really good intro.
I pride myself on my introductions. I think I had the wrong screen up the whole time I did that, but I'm not redoing it. Let me pour the rest of my wine.
So are we all like fairly inebriated right now?
We have to be. Yeah.
I'm about 2-3 bowls deep and a bottle of wine in, so I'm good. Oh, fantastic. Are we a cannabis friendly
Yes.
broadcast?
Wait, is it legal there?
In Scotland, no.
Where I am,
Canada.
yes.
But not in Scotland.
Hang on a minute here. You're telling me it's legal in Winnipeg?
Yeah.
It's legal in
Well,
California?
I'm not in Winnipeg, I'm in Brandon, but yeah.
Oh,
it's
whatever,
legal. I
man.
can
It's
go
all
get-
the
there's
same.
literally
It's Canada.
a minute and a half down the road, I can go and buy it. I can go and buy plant, I can go and buy edibles, I can go and buy whatever.
That's fucking
We got
shocking, man.
delivery services, man.
Shit.
That's how lazy we are.
They're bringing us like concentrated shit in these things,
The
and
vape
I
pen.
don't think you can say the brand.
oh yeah, it's a stizzy.
Yeah.
That totally sucks, man. I mean, I live in Scotland and we can't. I mean, everyone's a junkie. Everyone's shot up on heroin and fuck knows what else. You can't even smoke weed without the cops busting your ass. Yeah. Anyway,
So if
we
we're
totally.
talking about pot, I got to bring up the story about Mark on the boat. We
Oh
got
yeah, go on then.
On the boat.
Go on then. Not here to talk
Yeah.
about me, but all right.
Why
go on
were
then.
we not doing it together, dude? We brought this.
We had one of them, but I didn't know.
Semantics next time. We'll talk about it.
Tell
We'll
us-
figure that out after.
Tell the story.
Anyways, so Mark's hurt because he's hurt himself bowling.
I put my
Pulled the
quad.
Oh my god, I did too!
Yeah, see,
He got sunburned to shit.
we did a Kevin Nash.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And then we're standing there, and so Victoria, whatever, we go and we're sitting there, and then we take a hoot, whatever, walk around. About 45 minutes, we're walking around, and Mark looks over at me. He's like, "Man, I don't know what it is, but I feel really good. Like my leg doesn't hurt. I don't feel the sunburn anymore." And I'm like, "Dude, you don't smoke much, do you?" And he goes, "No, why?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what it does. It helps."
I
It
forgot.
helps
I
people.
forgot I'd even taken the fucking thing, man. I forgot I'd even taken it.
The cure-all.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So,
It's what you need.
so how did you pull a quad playing the bowling as well?
Yeah, the first day, when I told you my leg hurt, like, it was more of my IT band that I pulled. And then I was just like, I didn't want to tell anyone because, like, I can't believe I got a sports injury from bowling.
Yeah, see, I did the same. Because when I was bowling, I would get when I got a good bowl, I get down on one knee and do my Undertaker pose like that. And I did one of them,
Yeah.
and I pulled my quad, and I got up, and then because we were playing with kick-axe, with the whole of kick-axe, and the guy looked at me and he went, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." I fucking just ripped my leg to fuck.
As he comes and sits down
Yeah.
beside me, he's like, "Oh, that hurts so bad."
Disaronno, I'll have some of that.
Yeah.
Yous are actually, because yous won the whole fucking tournament. Much to my
Yeah.
chagrin and my upset, yous won the whole damn thing.
I can't
If we're
believe it.
being fair, though, she won the whole tournament. Like, in
No.
all honesty, like, do you guys know the story about what happened?
No?
No, tell us all.
Okay, so, okay, let's rewind back to pre-ship days. Okay, so she sends me an email or a screenshot, and we both send the same screenshot, actually. We both got the email, and it's like, sign us for bowling. We're like, okay, we'll sign up for it when we get home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we fucking get home from work, and the shit is sold out. And I'm like, what the fuck? because side story, my dad is an avid bowler, right?
And he loves bowling.
So
Eh,
like that's
Leonard Senior was a bit too good at the
Yeah.
bowling.
that's his thing. Like ever since he's been coaching me since I was a kid at bowling. Like he's like, well, always, that's his thing besides golf. But anyway, so I was trying to get him on it.
I like Leo. I like Senior Leo already.
He's
really
he's
do.
the man. But yeah, so I was freaking out that we couldn't get on, and so she hits them up on the Facebook. She emails them. She calls them, trying to get us on. And she gets us on the what's it? The wait list,
The wait
right?
list, yeah.
And we're the bottom ones on the wait list, right? And luck of the draw, we get on. We're the last ones to get on.
6 men, they're really good.
Six
and
man are amazing.
they're-
Yeah.
they're
6 men
great.
are amazing.
I love them. They're one of the
crazy.
best groups.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we weren't supposed to be on. And, lo and behold, long story short, we go through this whole thing and we have 4 different games, but there was one game where the deciding factor was her because we all played like shit and she got the highest score of the tournament. Mind you, this isn't like a bowler here.
Oh,
I mean,
I averaged
she's
15
seen the
or
game
10
played,
for bowling.
Plus-
I'm not joking.
And people
That's
don't
my
people don't
average.
understand. The fucking boat's moving, so you totally feel it.
It was hard.
When Nyla was
Remember,
bowling with you guys, I watched Nyla and she was like, she's waiting until it gets to the right point to try and bowl. And Nyla was good as well. She's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No, she's a fucking ringer.
That's why I asked
Really
her,
good?
like, when can I throw the ball? When do I throw the ball? And she's like, now. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she was
So-
the coach.
Because I was
like-
saying to Jordan, yeah. See, they've had the same player the whole time. We've had everyone. We had Frank from Fozzie. We had the whole of Kick-Axe. I think even, I don't know if, did Kip even bowl at one point? I can't even
No,
remember.
Kip was just coaching, but
my
No,
coach
he
is
did
Kip.
bowl.
No, he bowled a
He
little bit
bowled.
because we beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you beat him.
oh yeah, because he came in the next day
That's right.
and bowled against you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys beat him again.
And Penelope, yeah.
Yeah, but it was against a guy that wore all orange, and then he brought his
Oh,
own shoes.
that one. He was one of the passengers.
like, Kate,
Yeah.
like I get it. Like, I'll admit, I have my own bowling ball at home. I have my own bowling shoes,
There's always a professional.
but I'm not gonna bring them on a fucking cruise.
Yeah, you didn't have a
Yeah.
overseas with them.
You know there's a minimum weight. What the fuck is in your bag? A bowling ball. Oh, on you go.
Yeah, like,
Ten-
what
ten-
the fuck?
50 pounds of cocaine. That's a bowling ball. There you go. Well, that was. I'll need to edit. I'll need to edit that bit out. Oh,
I don't
fuck.
know if you should say that.
Well, you can
we
probably
we
go
don't
do
know.
that,
All we know is
Well, I'm editing that. Really. Let's move on. and that's
No more drugs.
and take a breath. And that's how we met. We met through the bowling.
yep.
Because
That's how all the best sorts of friendships start is
Wait,
through
so
bowling.
you guys didn't know each other beforehand?
no.
No.
I met
No.
yous and I met yous and I met Jordan through
Did
the
you
bowling.
not watch the first episode?
You didn't show me.
I did. I already found.
Sorry.
I did not show her.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
met
I
through the
didn't even know
bowling.
you
I was
had
like, hey,
something.
surprise, we're gonna be in a video.
Because it was so funny, like, when I was sitting around in catering on my own, because I could never find... Jordan and I never swapped details, so we didn't know room numbers or anything. So I'm sitting
No.
around eating, and the only people that came up and sat with me were Kip Sabian and you guys. Randomly, I'd go up, Kip would come down and sit and how you doing, yeah? And then yous would come and sit down, I'm like, yeah, I'm the guy on my own.
Yep.
And that's kind of how that's kind of how we met each other.
Remember when I asked you, Mark? I was like, hey, yo, are you a talent or are you?
Oh yeah, so you did. Yeah, you did.
You thought this guy was a talent?
Well, I could have sworn that Mark must have been in a band. I was like, look at him. He's too good looking to be one of the lay people.
See, there you go.
He can't be one
Jordan.
of us normies.
Yeah, prick. I'm not a normie.
I was like, Mark must be famous. I was like, he's got to be in a band.
There was only 5 or 6 times I got drunk enough where I thought you were Rey Mysterio, so it's perfectly fine. It's all right. I was like, dude, I'm putting out tonight. This is I've got Rey Mysterio here, but you're much hotter than Rey Mysterio, so it's okay.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, I got much more hair than him.
True.
Okay, so to be 100% candid and honest right now, I am slightly disappointed you guys aren't in the same outfits you were in when you won the bowling tournament.
Oh,
'Cause those
well,
outfits were
well, Jordan. Segue.
30 seconds.
Segue.
We got a little bit here that we can.
Oh, thank goodness.
We'll try.
You guys are amazing.
I can 100%
in first.
Guarantee that Jordan did not know that this was going to happen.
Was this what you were
Oh my God.
expecting, gentlemen?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Now you recognize this.
I am so happy right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
we met
thank you.
like some people at a party too over here in LA, and then they didn't recognize us because we had our mask on when we met them. And
Yeah.
then once we said it, then they realized it. I was just like, oh, really?
Like they're like,
You've
who are you? We're
You've
like,
never seen our faces before.
Pentagon and
We
Lucha
had a
Lee.
45-minute conversation before, and you don't remember me? Okay.
Yeah. But
Oh.
I'm not even sure if I can fit in that Chun-Li thing right now because I haven't like worked out much after the cruise. So
I found myself after the cruise, I'm in this weird like hangover state where I'm just so elated and happy about the things that happened on the cruise
Yeah.
and just waiting for the next one.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I
you
know
got
it's
your
like a
pass on.
year away, but I'm just like, I'm waiting.
Did either of you go on the first cruise?
No.
No.
I thought you knew him already.
No.
I thought they were the Scottish people you met.
No,
No.
those were Irish people.
Oh
not
my
the same
gosh.
Oh my god. Did you just confuse the Scottish with the Irish? Right. That's it.
I'm sorry.
thing.
That's like confusing Canadians and Americans.
Yeah.
I mean, you had an accent a little bit.
Me?
Hey, but,
Yeah.
But to be fair, so everybody that sees the video, we're Californians.
I
There's
know.
a big difference between us and other Americans.
Oh yeah, you can tell
There's
the
a big
difference.
difference between Californians and people from Michigan,
Yeah.
people from New York, people from Florida.
You're
Just like there's differences between people from Manitoba to BC to Ontario. It's just like in Scotland, I'm guessing there's
Yeah.
different people from Edinburgh
I
to
don't know.
Glasgow.
Yeah, not Glasgow,
See?
Glasgow. Yeah, there you go. You can pronounce it
But
right.
that was two different cities, right?
That is
I
two
got
different
two of them.
cities. Yeah.
See? Good for me.
When you said you were stuck in traffic, I was like, "Fuck, they live in LA. God, man, how long is this going to be if they're fucking in traffic?"
Too bad.
To be fair though, like I was literally at practice with my band, and then we started drinking, and then they stirred up late, and
They did show up late.
all of a sudden I was just like I was pissed off, and then I was like, oh, I gotta leave because you messaged me.
when I come, I'm not saying if. I'm saying when I come to visit you in LA, I want to be dragged around all the places where they film Curb Your Enthusiasm because it's my favourite show. I love Larry David.
Oh hell yeah!
I fucking love it.
Hell
And I'm
yeah.
watching this in the new series at the minute, and I'm just totally pissing myself laughing the entire time. Anyways.
See, I didn't picture you for a curb guy.
Oh,
That
mate.
wouldn't have been me.
Do you know my ex of 7 years? Why did they break up with me?
Because she didn't like.
Because this was the conversation. You're too much like Larry David. I can't take it anymore. We can't go out anywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
there's-
shouldn't laugh.
There's
at
always
that.
a
Oh my God.
situation. You always get yourself in a fucking stupid situation, or you have to make these daft conversations with random people. You talk to yourself in the supermarket. I'm like, yeah, it's just what I do. You know, whatever.
This guy.
I get it.
Larry David's
Yes,
like
yeah.
a good. And this was it. That Larry David's not a good guy. He's a fucking asshole. You shouldn't aspire to be like Larry. And I'm like, I'm not aspiring to be like Larry. It's just the way I am.
What the fuck? What the fuck is right?
No one will dare insult the sacred beliefs of Muslims nor disparage our honor.
I didn't disparage. There was no disparage.
You did disparage.
No, I did disparage.
I begged you not to imitate the Ayatollah.
No, you did.
No.
He's funny.
He's a good guy though.
He's the best.
Did you see the episode where he wore the MAGA hat?
Yeah, dude, that was great. Dude, dude, my MAGA hat is downstairs, and I'm like, I'm gonna start doing that just to get out of shit.
Good to see you. Sit down. Boy, I'm so glad we did this. It was such a good idea.
Oh god.
That was cool.
No, it's much like the same thing because okay, you guys weren't on the first cruise, but I was on the first one and now this one.
Mhm.
So next one, my whole plan, I was gonna go full heel with it, like the MAGA hat.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
You're gonna wear a MAGA hat on the cruise?
No. Worse.
Can I wear my MAGA hat as well? We can be like a heel
No.
team.
I'm gonna wear I'm a Jim Cornette guy.
Yeah. Oh fuck no. Riho. No, don't do that. Riho.
Yes.
Riho!
Fuck Motherfucking Kenny Olivier! Motherfucking Kenny! Fucking jazz hands!
Next cruise, I'm telling you, I'm bringing the tennis racket. I'm wearing the I'm a
Do
Jim
it.
Cornette guy shirt. Like, we're going to town.
You should totally do it.
We're squashing this
Do it.
mud show bullshit.
You should do it. Yeah, the macho.
We can have a conversation with the Jim Cornette guy on the boat, and it'll be so funny.
Oh god.
I don't hate him though. I like what he says, and he makes sense. Like
But
sometimes.
make sense.
So that's the thing about wrestling is everyone has their own opinion.
It's very
And, like,
subjective,
you
yeah.
can't say someone's wrong and someone's right. Like
Jim
Yeah,
Cornette's
you
wrong
can
a lot.
agree
Though.
with someone,
Yes.
but
Listen, today I saw a 5-minute video and it said Jim Cornette reviews the cage match with Cody and Wardlow, and I watched it and I was like, yeah, and then about 5 minutes in he says, and that was the only good thing about the show. The rest was shit, and I'm like, the fucking are you motherfucker? The fucking thing was great from start to finish. How could you shit on that whole show? The Battle Royal was great. Fucking Hang Mega was great.
Hang Mega!
Yeah, he doesn't like battle royals. There's some things that he's just too old school about where like it doesn't matter who's in it or what it is. He's just gonna be like that was shit because he doesn't believe in it.
Yeah, but then I watched NWA Power tonight, and 2 of the matches were like, to be honest, they were fucking terrible. But I still like the show. I love Billy Corgan. I love the aesthetics and things. But I just thought that was fucking terrible. That. Yeah.
But Power is like in its own bubble though. If we're being fair.
Yeah. I still love it. But I just thought for Jim.
yeah, it's still good. But it's like there's so much wrestling content out in the world right now. It's hard to pick.
Yeah.
Like I am really big into AEW right now. I really like NXT right now. I love New Japan, but it's just hard to try and find the time to watch it. And there's WWE all the time. Like last night, I was at Raw.
There's too much.
As you were talking about this.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
It's so much.
Because
There's so much
Because he's a
wrestling.
traitor.
And you feel drawn out because you don't want to watch anymore, but you so want to watch still. And you just get tired by the end. And that's the only problem right now.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Right before the cruise, okay? So remember when they had the thing where everybody was stuck in Saudi Arabia and they had that great episode of SmackDown?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so from that episode until the cruise, I watched every episode of Monday Night Raw, every episode of SmackDown, every episode of NXT.
2 hours later.
Every episode of NXT UK.
See, I pray for
every
you.
episode of 205 Live. Every episode of NWA Power.
Is that still a thing?
Every episode of AEW Dynamite. And every episode of AEW Dark until the fucking cruise.
You watched it in the bathroom.
When did you
Just like
sleep?
work.
I literally, anytime I had a chance to have my phone on, I was watching wrestling just because, like, I was ready for the cruise and I was ready to talk to anybody.
About wrestling, yeah. I skipped
About
through it.
because it was the best period. That couple of months,
Oh,
fight me.
it was amazing.
Everything that came out was the best of that possible brand, no matter what brand it was.
The
And
only-
I missed some Ring of Honor shit. I missed some New Japan shit, but all that other stuff was the best that had came out in a while for those 2 months.
The only reason I watched all of Raw this week is because you were on it. Otherwise, I skipped through it. I'm like,
fuck you. It's still good.
I watched it for you. I did it for you, to see your face.
Thank you. Saw
So-
it a couple times.
So what if you say you must have some other cool stories from the cruise because you had some pretty cool pictures that you sent over to me. In fact, one of the pictures that I loved was when we were standing watching Rubik's Cube the first time they were playing at the Magnum Bar, and Jericho came
Was
out.
that when we walked down into the Jericho?
And Jericho came out and he was like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" and all that. We're like, "Yeah, how you doing?" Fucking hugs and all that. And then he stood and he spoke to Chavo for like fucking 5 minutes, and I heard the whole conversation, which I can't repeat on here, but I'll tell you sometime. It was an awesome conversation. And then I looked at some of your pictures, and then you two are sitting there, fucking with Jericho at the exact same bit. So we must have all been in the same area at the same time, because you got a picture with Jericho when he was smashed as well.
Oh, the selfie?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got that one. No, we don't have a picture with Chris Jericho.
Yeah, you do. When he's
No, we have a picture with Jack Action.
no, dude, it's Chris Jericho. Oh, fucking.
Oh,
Oh, I just kayfabe the
I
shit out of
absolutely just walked right into that, man. Oh shit.
Oh God, it was
Yeah.
good.
Jack
It was
action.
real good.
He was nice though.
Oh yeah, he was so good.
I'm like
Mhm.
super surprised like on how big he is, but also how like down to earth he is. I really appreciate that.
It's
like,
quite scary, isn't it? How cool he is and how down to
Yeah,
earth he is.
like,
Yeah.
he just
Well,
acted
everybody
pretty
there,
normal.
like during, I don't know how many photo sessions or autograph sessions you guys got in on, but everybody was super cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Like, dude, even that belt that I brought, everybody signed it, man.
Yeah, that is cool as fuck.
Yeah, did you see that? I got a whole bunch of shit, like the whole back of my thing.
'Cause
I actually
oh,
was
man.
sad
That's awesome.
because, yeah, it's everywhere.
I should have got another kind of pen.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm sad because like even the front, because I just got a belt I ordered a belt. I was ordering a new one and I wanted to have it for this video, but
Yeah.
it didn't come in. It's coming tomorrow. But that's gonna be the one I take next year to get signed because this one is gonna get retired.
Hell yeah, that's what you want, man. Are you gonna retire it?
Well, I can't take it out anymore. Like it has too many. Like I got Private Party, Justin Roberts. Who else did I get?
One fall.
Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, Vicky Guerrero,
Yeah, right.
Nyla Rose, Kip
course.
Sabian, Penelope Ford,
Yeah, DDP.
and then it was really cool. Like speaking of everybody being like
I
super,
love Kip and Penelope were my favorites.
They're really nice.
well, speaking of everybody being super sweet, like during the photos and stuff, I was wearing my Razor Ramon tank top, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had to pick between whether it was Razor Ramon or Scott Hall
DDP.
or Diamond Dallas Page that you wanted the picture with, right? So we went with Razor.
I went DDP. He fucking wants to talk for 10 days to everyone.
I love
ever.
I love DDP, and he's in this story too. But
he's nice.
so we wait in
Yes,
line,
yeah.
right? And I have the belt. I got the Razor Ramon shirt on, and Razor, he sees the belt and he goes, he looks at it, and meanwhile this is a no Sharpie zone, no autographs or whatever. You're not supposed to ask, and he just looks at it. He goes, "You got a pen, brother?"
Oh
like,
yeah, man, that's sweet.
Yes, of course I do. I have one. And he's like, "Here, I'll give it to me." And like they're like looking at him like, don't sign that, And he's like, "Take pictures."
That is so cool, man.
And, like,
that is so cool.
With him signing my shit and everything, and he was like super cool about it. And we ended up getting in the other side for DDP.
We weren't supposed to,
but one of our friends that we met on the cruise, James.
Yeah.
Gave us the ticket.
Ticket,
and
no.
he got me in.
So I
And I was the last person, and then like I was waiting, and she got come in somehow. It was weird.
I just said I wanted to find my fiance.
Yeah, and they let
then
her
they
in
let
when
me
she wasn't
stay.
supposed to. So we're the last ones to go in.
Okay.
And Diamond Dallas, he sees it, and he goes, "Oh well, Scott did it. I got it too." And so he grabs it and signs it too.
That's amazing.
That is so
seen
cool
that
that they're cool like that.
Yeah, they took the time to like talk to everybody. If you had a story for them, they listened to
They
it.
did, yeah.
DDP.
They absorbed it, and then it wasn't just like as if you met them on the street or something.
Yeah.
It was much more special than that,
Yeah, it's the big thing for me that I got from the experience on the cruise is how approachable these people actually are. Like if you see them on the street anywhere else, you would feel really awkward and like try and give them their space. But as weird as it is, because we're on a ship and we're kind of stuck there, I think they appreciate the like nice conversation and just the experiences with each other. Like I feel like they understood that. Like if you didn't go like, hey, I need to get a picture, but if you just had something there and they like connected with it, they were like,
because
you know what?
You're paying a lot of money, so you're. I'm not saying other fans aren't like as nice, but when you're paying that amount of money, you're not going to act like. 99% of folk didn't act like dicks. Everyone was pretty cool, so the wrestlers know.
Yeah.
But then I was saying to Jordan, like, to me, the people that were the heels were much nicer than the guys that were supposed to be the baby faces. Like Jake Hager.
Yeah,
Jake
like
Hager's walking around. And he's like, he walks up and he grabs. Nyla's so sweet. She's so
I love
sweet.
her so much. I'm just like,
How amazing is she?
How happy were you when she won the other night?
Oh, when she got the title.
Oh,
Yeah.
when she won the title.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
it's like we have a picture with her.
Yeah, it was crazy because I was like,
Don't worry, I'm putting all the pictures up. I'll put them in the video. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
But we have our.
You see that? That.
Oh yeah. Hang on. I want a close up. Oh, you bastard!
We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
I don't think we can
Yeah.
win another one. That was by
I'm so
accident.
scared to play in
No,
the
don't you worry.
tournament.
I'll play, but I'm not entirely sure.
I want you to defend that next year because by hook or by crook, I will get the Dark Order on my team. It's going to be Evil Uno, and it's going to be the Exalted one.
Goddamn Dark Order.
Yeah, I love it, Dark
No,
Order.
no,
If I don't get the
no.
Dark Order, I'll be butchering the blade. You're going down somehow.
Who, in your opinion, is the Exalted one?
Oh, right.
Ooh.
So I think it's Jake the Snake. That's.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm going with Jake the
That
Snake.
makes a lot of sense.
It's. I tell you who it's not. It's not anyone.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's not anyone. It's not a single person that they've teased. It's not Raven. It's not Lance Archer. It's not Matt Hardy. It's not Christopher Daniels. It's nobody that they've teased because it's all too obvious. So that's what I think. Jordan refuses to guess.
I just want to soak it in and accept who it is. In my mind right now, I want it to be Christopher Daniels or Brody Lee, just because I really like Brody
Lee.
No.
Yeah, Brody Lee would be sweet. He's awesome. I don't know why the other company didn't want to give him a shot. Like, he was great.
Yeah, but let him do it on his own. Don't put him with the Dark Order. I wouldn't. Nah. He's doing a whole cult thing again.
He needs to be kind of by himself.
Let him do his own shit.
And they need to keep him as far away from Mox as possible.
Yeah.
You think?
As far away as possible.
Because we were talking about in our last video, we were doing a who we think was going to win at Revolution, and I said I thought Jericho was going to win against Mox, and that there's going to be a feud set up between Mox and Brody Lee because someone's debuting. They'll have a big debut, but that's just my opinion.
Well, do you guys remember the rumor that it was supposed to be at the boat was that Brian Cage was supposed to be debuting on the boat?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but he got hurt.
That's true. Yeah.
So I mean, we're still waiting for that one too.
See,
I'm really
I
glad
don't think that would be a bad idea, but Brian Cage has so many other things that he could be a part of and just do right away that I don't think he needs the Dark Order.
True.
If that makes any sense. Like, not that any of these guys that we speak of need the Dark Order.
No.
But I almost want it to be the guy that was on Dynamite this week that just, like, no one really knows who he is. He just talks for the Dark Order. I want that to be the Exalted one.
I like
just
that dude.
Super anticlimactic, just end it weird.
Thought we'd kick
So
off at that.
you
No,
don't
they
want
kick
Matt
off.
Hardy. You
It's
don't
not
want
gonna be
Matt
Matt-
Hardy to
I would
show up
love
in the chair of wheels.
What do you think would make more
It
sense?
would be great, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Do you think Matt Hardy being in the Dark Order makes more sense than Matt Hardy against the Dark Order? What to you would get more eyes on the product? Matt feuding with the Dark Order, to me, is just crazy. All the crazy shit they could do, because he's mental, and they're kind of mental. You could have so much fun with it. I don't know. Rather than him being the leader. If Matt Hardy's the leader of it, what's he going to do? They're going to have to find someone to feud with, whether it's the Bucks of Youth or whatever. It could get a bit, I don't know. It could start to get convoluted again the way it is at the minute. I don't know.
Well, that was like back in Impact when Bully Ray was like the leader of the Aces and
Aces and Eights. I loved the Aces and Eights, man. I loved that.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, it could
There's a
be something like
precedent.
that. Yeah, I agree.
What was funny is when the Aces and Eights had that mystery member, they came to a live show in London that they were taping for Impact, and they came through where me and my mate were standing, my mate Craig, and the mystery member fell, and when he got up, we knew it was D'Lo Brown right away. He went, "That's D'Lo Brown, bro! That's D'Lo Brown! That's D'Lo Brown! You better recognise."
It's a weird head movement.
That's still my D'Lo Brown. You better recognise.
His neck gyrates in such a weird way.
Yeah.
The only thing comparable is if anyone's ever seen the movie Let's Go to Prison with Chi McBride and Dax Shepard. At the end of the movie, there's a scene where Chi McBride's doing that. That's the only time I've ever seen that move ever besides D'Lo Brown.
I can't see it.
The fact that you know that movie is great too.
apart from the one thing I'm disappointed at from the cruise was the fact that I'm surprised that they showed some dark matches on Dark that were only filmed with the one camera. So we got to see the mixed gender match. I thought that was awesome with Kip and Penelope against Riho and Kenny Olivier. I thought that was awesome. I thought that match was fucking outstanding. But then they didn't show the match with Hangman when he took my beer. Because when Hangman had one of he took my beer and then he cheersed Jordan and he gave my beer back and I drank the rest of it.
But it wasn't on like anything.
Wasn't on anything. It's like that's the one match I wanted to see.
It's in our brain.
It's okay. Memories last forever.
Somebody experienced.
You weren't there, man. Yeah. You weren't there.
You weren't even there, man.
No, but the intergender match. What sucked about the being on Dark was that it looked so much better in person.
It did. It really did.
And the way that the camera was for that, it hurt it so bad.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you.
That like I went from like, okay, this might be like a great idea or it might at least float, to being like seeing it there and being like, I don't know.
See, watching it live, it was by far my favorite match on the book.
Mine's as well.
By far.
It was,
It was so good. Like, everything they did worked really well. It was really entertaining.
The crowd atmosphere, because it was different.
When they showed it on Dark, I just found it came off a little bit more, like, for lack of a better term, it just came off like blah. It was just another match.
A bit flat,
Like, it was the way they cut some of the stuff, and it just wasn't as good.
Yeah, because
Which I was really excited that they were going to build on big things, because they have so much good male and female talent that they could do that. But they haven't built on it since.
When Kenny got Penelope for that Snapdragon, the whole atmosphere in the crowd was like, oh, but you know that sort of fake, that he's obviously not going to do it, like, but then he does it and everyone's like, oh, fuck, shit, he actually just gave her the Snapdragon suplex, fuck. And that's when it kind of hit folk that was like, they're taking this serious, man. They're taking it serious. So for me, that was a turning point. And again, as you said, Jordan, I don't think, as you said, Leo, I don't think it was picked up properly when it was on TV. But you find that sometimes things don't translate as well for the live crowd. Yeah.
As far as not translating, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like that for instance, but also speaking on the reverse end of it, I thought that what actually showed up on Dynamite looked a million times better than what I saw in person.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, Dynamite looked top notch.
It works both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it works both ways, because that episode of Dark looked like, ECW fucking, but like from '94.
Yeah.
You know, with Public Enemy and like Nasty Boys showing up for one episode.
Love the Public Enemy.
If I'm being honest.
So where were you guys standing to watch Dynamite, or where were you guys watching Dynamite from?
We were, but okay. To be fair, we were already on the balcony upstairs, so we already didn't have the best vantage point. But something about their camera angles and the way that they did it, it looked much more massive than what was actually there. Because they took a lot of real estate with that ramp.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
They did.
As compared to any other matches when the taping wasn't happening.
What that's probably done though, with the space that the ramp is taking up, those fans have had to disperse, and then maybe more go around the sides, more have had to cram in. Maybe that's why it looked a bit busier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. But next year, man, it's going to be live. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Are they legit going to do it live?
They're going to do it live from...
What kind of internet
that's what was said by Cody on the
No, they will.
The ship.
They'll do it live, because see the distance from is it Grand Bahamas Island? It's called. Mm-hmm. It's like this. Like the Bahamas is where we went was like down here, here, and then they're like there. It's so close. The boat's gonna have to just go around in a circle or just sit and not move for like a whole day or whatever.
That's what happened.
Well, but we were in port when they recorded, right? Like we didn't leave.
But in Nassau.
Yeah. So, but like they could. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the same idea. We're just gonna be ported, and they're gonna do TV from in the port.
Yeah.
And then.
But I'm hoping this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm hoping this time they don't have to. See if they're sensible. They won't waste money flying people in. They'll just make sure all the talent's there. So if Jim Ross is there, Jim Ross can do a podcast with Tony Schiavone. He's got a podcast as well. They can do podcasts, Excalibur, rather than get folk to fly in and then they're there, then have to fly back out. It's a waste of money.
Well, and now they have the Schiavone and Aubrey podcast, the Unrestricted, I believe they're calling it.
I was like, when I seen that, I was like, there goes my idea. They took our shit, man. I wanted to do that shit.
I didn't think we were going to get Moxley.
No. Well, imagine our first guest is Moxley.
Flying people in. That's what happened the first year. Is on the first cruise, Rey Mysterio was here for the first couple days, and the third day was the day in the Bahamas, not the second. And so the third day he had to fly back for SmackDown.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really? He was allowed to do the boat and SmackDown.
Yeah, that was because remember he was on All In, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So he would have signed to do those dates and then signed his WWE
Yeah, he already
thing.
signed up for the cruise. And then after the cruise, like, he got on the boat, and the third day was in the Bahamas. So, like, he did his podcast, he did whatever, and on the third day, he flew back for SmackDown because he had to be back home.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But also, that was Ring of Honor and Impact.
Yeah. Ring of Honor. Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, number 1 or number 2, which one was better?
Okay.
Like, I know there's going to be experience for both, but I just want to know.
If you would have asked me back before this happened, cruise number 1 was literally the best vacation ever. Like, it was the shit. I could tell you 100% without a doubt that nothing could top it.
But I wasn't on it.
But then this second time around, it blew it out of the fucking water. Like, they were so well organized.
Mm-hmm.
The way that everything happened, because the first cruise was kind of just a clusterfuck. Everybody was just...
It was a trial run, though.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it's trial and error, isn't it? Yeah.
Stuff was overlapping stuff. The photo ops, the signature stuff, nothing was as it was this time. So, like, you guys being on the second cruise and not having experienced the first cruise, you guys got to just get the perfect experience right off the bat.
A bit slicker. Yeah, spoiled.
But the thing is I thought I had the perfect experience the first time around because it was still more of that meeting people, everywhere, but nobody knew how to react. It was completely different. Like, people were just like, what's happening? Because everybody was walking around. Nobody knew how to act. It was completely different. Whereas this time,
I can see how that would be tough, right? Like, you would run into talent. Like, I know how I am as a person and, like, how I treat celebrities and that kind of thing. I don't want to disturb them. If it's in passing and I can say hi, then great. Yeah, hi, how are you doing? But it just seemed everyone was that way.
Yeah.
But the first one, I can imagine it would be like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he's walking right beside me. What do I say? Like, do I say anything?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the etiquette? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of us first-timers having to tell the other ones how to act, or, like, be like, no, leave them while they're eating, Don't bug them if they have their headphones on in the gym, shit like that, like, unspoken rules that needed to be spoken to people who didn't know what to do,
Even then, it should be fucking obvious.
Though,
yeah, it should,
right? Like,
you would think
so.
You would think so.
I'm sure there's people that go crazy.
There are
and
some
they're
crazy
like
people.
stalkers, or they're just
you're always
like...
going to get weirdos,
so
man.
what's your crazy story? Like, what did you see that you were like, oh, that's too much?
Okay, on the second cruise, I was in the cafeteria.
As long as it's not about me, it's fine.
Oh yeah, about me.
Well,
I only took my dick out twice the whole trip.
There was this dude Jordan, and like he just no. Like, for real, I kept seeing Booker T in the cafeteria, and he would give me a nod or whatever, but, like, we wouldn't interact any more than that.
Sounds like I was in
Just a nod, like, here you go.
I was okay with that. He acknowledged that I exist as a human, and I'm grateful. But
I get it.
Like, this chick, like, people, like, it seemed like she was in a group, and people told her, don't, but he was by himself, headphones on, eating, and like she just like shot up and sat next to him and just like, no, put your headphones down, I gotta tell you this. And I was just like,
Aw.
and I watched him, and he's just like, uh-huh,
Oh fuck.
uh-huh. And like, I felt bad for everybody involved because I'm like, okay, sweetie, just leave him alone.
Awkward.
And he's just like,
Oh, that's terrible.
he's just like, I'm being nice, get out of here immediately. And he humored her. She got what she had to say out, and she bounced. But like, I feel like had it been like one of us drunk dudes or anything, it could have ended up very differently.
Yeah. I think ladies the females can get away with a little bit more, but
But
Yeah.
like, I felt bad because he's eating.
Yeah, like just
Leave
let
the guy
fucking
alone.
dude eat. Like let him eat. Like,
Yeah.
but to be fair,
Eating's
every
not
time
cheating.
I walked through the cafeteria or the buffet, Booker T was in there.
dude, I was gonna say he was
Booker
always
T
in the
was
fucking
well
buffet.
fed.
I think he lived in there.
Anytime I went in, he was there.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, anytime I was in the goddamn cafeteria, I'd see Booker T, I would see Kip Sabian, and I would see you two. So we were always in the fucking cafeteria at the same time. It's like we were synced up.
Yeah. Thanks for the invite, guys.
You weren't in sync, man. You had to be in sync.
Yeah.
Baby,
No.
baby, bye, bye, bye. That was in
I
sync.
mean, there always is.
You got the reference?
whammy.
There is always the triple whammy.
It's a maybe for me. For him, he can go, but I'm definitely just a maybe.
There's no chance.
No, not gonna
Come
have
on.
it. I'm not having it.
If I go to school or not, I don't know. I know this.
Well, because she's little miss. I want to be a doctor.
Yeah, well,
I mean, not.
But
not
that's
like a
fair.
medical doctor,
Like, I'm not
like-
going to disown you for
like,
wanting to be a doctor.
physical
That's
therapist.
hang on. Are you going? Are you going to be a real doctor? Or are you going to be like a fucking Britt Baker, which she kids on? She's a doctor, but she's really just a dentist. Ooh.
oh, Mark, really?
Ooh, did he go there? Ooh, I'm only joking.
I think he did.
I'm only
No,
joking.
I work in the dental field.
I know. Do
Dental-
you know what? I always call my dentist doctor, and one time the guy said to me, "I'm not a doctor," and I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah," he seemed more offended that I called him doctor. But I'm like, I'm like, hang on a minute, you're diagnosing people. You're performing minor surgery, which is still surgery. You're obviously a doctor, but he took offence to it. I don't know.
that's weird.
It upset Jordan so much that he walked away.
Yeah. But it's a physical therapist. Like, they just kept on pushing it up to a PH or a doctor's program. So I'm like, all right, I'll eventually get there.
That's
So
really
that'll
good.
be Dr. Lucha lead to you.
So hang on, Leo. Are you going to go regardless?
Yeah, it's fine if he goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
the
regardless.
first one, he went on his own.
I went by myself
I was
anyways
fine. I told him
the
just
first
to
time.
go.
But what I want to know most importantly is Leonard Senior going to come to the next one?
I'm pretty sure he will.
Good, because I thought he's fucking awesome, man. I think your dad's fucking awesome.
He's the life of the party. And then even that fool. I mean, I don't know how prominent Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy is,
in Canada or
or is
Scotland.
Canada
Oh,
or Scotland.
Scotland,
Fluffy-
Scotland, non-existent. No one knows who
Fluffy
that is in Scotland.
Fucking amazing.
Nobody knows in
Yeah.
Scotland.
But that's like my dad. He got to sit there and play cards in the
That's
casino
right, yeah.
Yeah.
with Fluffy while wearing his lucha mask.
This
Oh,
That's
Fluffy,
amazing.
he like sells out shows in LA.
Yeah, like if you
Oh,
come
for
here,
sure.
there's no chance of us meeting him.
No, 0%.
But we go on a cruise to the Bahamas
There
with a
he
bunch
is.
of fucking wrestling, like crazy,
Crazy people?
We can meet Fluffy and
there he is.
play cards in lucha mask.
I'm actually going through.
Oh, we had a fist bump with him. No picture, but fist bump.
Yeah, he did fist bump me.
I'm looking at your.
Yeah, I'm okay
Nice.
with that. Enough.
But Aileen, I'm looking at your pictures. You got one with Sammy in the lift. Did you get?
So, but that's the thing is, like, I saw Sammy the first night and that was it. Because he hurt himself, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He hurt his
Yeah.
foot. Did you get to talk to him?
Like, yeah.
This is Sammy Guevara's #1 fan.
No, I just think he's cute.
Oh, hang on.
Hey,
I was
Sammy,
going to
hit
be
us
his
up
number
on-
one fan.
on
Okay, I'll be his
Instagram.
number 2 fan then. You can be his number 1 fan.
Yeah,
I love
no, I had to
Sammy.
get her picture. She was in full Lucha Lee
Yeah, I've got the picture here. Yeah.
costume, and when we ran into Sammy Guevara in the elevator, and I was like, Sammy, she's been waiting for
I
you.
didn't want to take a picture. I was like, no, it's okay.
And-
It's okay.
You know,
I'm awkward with
there we go.
like pictures.
this
sometimes.
motherfucker, as cocky as he is, it was great. It's a really good picture.
That's
I
a good
bet
picture.
he would be a really nice guy. As cocky as he comes off, I bet he would be a nice
like he's
Oh,
nice,
yeah, he's a
actually.
sweetheart. What is
Yeah.
he, like 22, 23?
Yeah, he's
He's actually,
really
I
young.
think he's,
I think he's like
27.
26.
Yeah, 26 or
26,
27.
really?
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah,
still,
are
I'm,
you
still,
sure?
I'm still older than him a little bit.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like we were talking about this the other day, and I'm like,
I'm the one that's
pretty sure
almost
he's
40.
26 or 27.
I don't look
He's
at
been
him.
doing this a while.
He has
Oh,
been.
he's
Yeah.
26. He's gonna be
He's
27 this
20,
year.
So we're still older than him.
How is he 185 pounds? He looks so tiny.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not much
Yeah, it's
heavier
weird
than me.
thinking that I can bench press him.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
All right, is this all?
I like that.
You smoking? Is this smoke talk?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's some smoke happening.
Who's smoking in my house?
Not me.
I don't even have a cigar, man. I wish I had a cigar.
I know, you need to get yourself a little bit of the sacrament, Mark.
I know. Dude,
Yep.
do you guys know that me and Jordan are going to Denver in 2 weeks?
Yeah,
To
Yeah.
Go, we're meeting
Yeah.
up with
Which,
with
we're
Kyle and
going?
Victoria.
In Denver?
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
in 2 weeks to meet Kyle and Victoria.
yeah.
They invited
So
us
like
over.
Al
Mark?
and Victoria, our boat family, the other couple that we met, invited us down to their house, and so
They're like, hint.
no, I'm a big Colorado Avalanche fan. Like Canadian, I got to be a hockey fan.
And we're going to one of the games.
And,
Yeah,
and we're gonna go to a game. And I'm
Oh.
so
Right on.
excited. Yeah,
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
super cool.
But
This is how
But
you meet,
they're
man. This
also
fucking
taking
cruise brings people together. That's the whole thing about it. It's such
It
an
does.
amazing. Yeah, it does.
but we're also going to Lucha Libre and Laughs, which has Joey Ryan and Danhausen?
Yeah.
That's his name? Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be honest, guys. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. I've just been told, get on the plane, turn up, and she's got shit planned. There's some fucking snow festival going on where you
Frozen Dead Guy days.
you go down slopes in coffins, which is really cool. I think I'd do that.
Kind of.
You do turkey bowl and you bowl. You get to do bowling with frozen turkeys. Good practice for next year.
Is this on Colorado?
Yeah.
In Colorado, not on Colorado.
Oh.
Colorado.
Because you said Snowfest, and I just thought we were having an 80s party.
No.
It's,
No.
A
it's,
lot of the nose candy.
yeah, there's no cocaine
The
involved.
booger sugar.
Yeah.
Booger sugar. Yeah, there's
The booger sugar.
there's no booger sugar. Jordan's dying.
Alright, well, this is the time in the video where I gotta take the mask off, because I can't
Yeah.
function anymore.
Me
Okay.
too.
Yeah, you've
I'm
had
tired
you've,
of-
I'm off if you
you've
need.
had it on for quite a while, to be honest.
I'm
Oh.
actually. You don't know how happy I am that you guys wore those. It's amazing.
I'm okay
I
with
can't
that.
even get it. Okay. Jesus.
Aww.
That was really difficult.
Oh my
I don't even
god,
know where
it's so
my-
disrespectful to the Lucha Libre culture. Taking your mask off.
It's okay.
I want a Dark Order
need it
mask.
ourselves.
How can I get a Dark Order mask? Someone get me a Dark Order mask.
Oh, it's coming off now.
Oh, yeah.
I used it again. I would have to resew it.
Yeah, it was a lot of work that took to go into her Lucha Lee outfit. We had to get the Rey Mysterio mask, and then we had to
Doctor.
sew the things onto the side.
And then I sold it really like not equal. One was like down here, one was up there, and I'm just like, dang it.
A lot of trial and error.
I don't really sew.
It turned out awesome.
I'm already thinking.
Yeah, I was happy.
I don't know what to do for next year's costume. I'm already thinking what to do. My hair's all cut off, so I can't do Undertaker again, so I need to do something different.
Well, I mean, you could leave it the same way and do Biker Taker.
Yeah, who's going to know who that is, man? Well, you probably could, actually, yeah. I hate Biker Taker.
Well, I mean, you know, you do fit like the kind of same profile as like Orange Cassidy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're being racist now. That's okay. That's alright.
Exactly.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, it's racist. All gingers
What?
look alike. I'd have to deal with racism every day. My master race.
What?
We're abused. We're marginalised. You know how hard it is to be a ginger?
Did you
Oh,
want
I
to
mean, Scottish
call
people, I was
me
like, what?
call me Savia Vega or what?
I did call you Rey Mysterio already, so I've already made a reference.
I would have went Hoovy, but that's just me.
Oh, Hoovy.
No, well, who was that? Didn't know who Hoovy was. It was Sammy Guevara. He was like,
You didn't know who? Really? You didn't know who Hoovy was?
Do you want to know the funny story? So,
yes.
the week that they did the thing where Jericho said Hoovy on AEW. So that was a Wednesday night. The Saturday night in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada, 45,000 people. We had an event run by the great company of CWE, which is Canadian Wrestling Elite. It's a very mediocre show. Very mediocre.
Okay.
Right. Don't sell it too much, Tiz.
Yeah.
No, they try really hard. They just can't do it.
Don't be a promoter.
Sounds okay.
Yeah. Like, we get some names, like, at
Sounds
the
okay.
show, Jimmy Jacobs is there. No, like, just let's hear me out. There's Jimmy Jacobs. Kind of a big deal. I believe... Who else was there? Wasn't that big. Yeah, I don't get much here, guys, so give this to me. And then...
2 hours later.
It was Hoovy.
Hoovy was there.
Yeah.
Versus
Hoovy
Jimmy
was
Jacobs?
That's fucking...
Not versus Jimmy Jacobs, which was disappointing. That would have been a great match. But no, Hoovy was in Brandon, Manitoba.
That's awesome.
Like 4 days after the Hoovy thing happened.
That's cool.
On AEW.
I was going to say, I came for Hoovy, but that would have been about 20 years ago. So, anyway, we're digress. That's cool, man. That's really cool.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get much here. Like, I was just saying to Mark, like, so we had Raw in Brandon not Raw, WWE in Brandon for the first time in 17 years on Sunday. And then we had Raw in Winnipeg, which is 2 hours away, last night.
You did?
Which I went to. For the first time in 15 years.
Traitor. Yep. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there.
Yeah.
So the last time that you saw Hoovy, he was riding a lawnmower with Super Crazy and Psychosis.
Oh, Super Crazy and Psychosis?
Exactly. Oh. Yeah.
I can say that because I'm brown.
Yeah.
But the Mexicals, man. Come
Mexicals.
on. That's great.
Me and my mate, we used to always have jokes about Psychosis and Psycho Sid. And we used to always do scenarios where we used to mix the two of them up, and it was always much funnier. It was always more... Psycho Sid? No, Psychosis. Oh, right, okay.
That's too good.
Right, that's it. Next year on the boat, I want to see Psychosis versus Psycho Sid. I'll die a happy man. I'll be happy.
Okay, well we could do that because you are in fact much taller than me. I could don the Psychosis garb, and it would not be that hard.
Are you telling me I can be Psycho Sid next year?
Yeah, I think you should. You're taller than me, man. I'm not too far off your height, so yeah, you've got to be the tall one.
You realize how short I am.
That would be great. Like,
book it.
I'm just
Book
thinking
it.
the ideas right now. That could be good. That could be really, really good.
Yeah, I want that booked.
I'll try and grow out like this one spot of hair, and make sure it's really, really blonde.
I'm gonna try to get on as a talent. You know, that's my goal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Mark and I are going towards now too.
Okay.
We're gonna try to be a podcast and just talk to anybody.
Yeah, that's it.
See what happens.
Whoever the fuck will put up with. Yeah, it's the usual shit. We give you free drugs and free booze. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
So basically, like, I won't go into this too much, but I used to be in a podcast for the local Glasgow promotion here, where Drew, Galloway, McIntyre came from, Nikki Cross, they all came from that promotion. Noam Dar, they all came from there. And we had a podcast. And Killian Dane, yeah, big demo. And how we used to do it is we would do the podcast and we'd just supply the booze and the drugs. And that's it. So once you say to wrestlers, there's free booze and there's free drugs. Well, after that,
drugs?
Yeah.
Drugs?
Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Don't do drugs.
I mean like
Drug.
paracetamols because you get a sore head from all the alcohol. That's what I mean.
Like
Paracetamol.
Tylenol.
Yeah, Tylenol.
Maybe a T3.
Drugs?
Drugs. Okay, drugs are bad.
Drugs?
Okay.
I come from California, okay?
Yeah, everything's legal there, right?
So, the only thing I can think of when I hear California right now is like, you guys watch Saturday Night Live, The Californians? That sketch with Bill Hader?
I haven't seen it.
Oh. See, I'm not funny enough to carry the joke.
We don't
to
get that
tell
shit
everybody,
anymore.
but check it out. The Californians, hilarious.
I believe anything happens in Saturday Night Live as far as Californians because we're very obvious people.
Are we really?
Yeah,
Yes.
like
Oh my
we're
God.
not like
It's not
we're
a
all
bad
our
thing. It's just yes.
Oh, just.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like,
very
do you
obvious.
know I'm Canadian? Can you tell I'm Canadian?
If
Yeah.
you speak like that, yeah.
Only when you talk.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Did you have bacon?
Okay,
Did you have
like
bacon
that.
with your pancakes today? That is Pancake Day. So, do you guys do Pancake Day in America? In Canada?
Pancake?
yeah. Which I found out is Mardi Gras,
What?
right?
Marty's
like Mardi Gras,
Oh,
Marty's
today's Mardi Gras?
pancakes and no,
Oh.
like so Mardi Gras is pancake in French.
Marty Skrull?
Weird.
No, it's not.
They canceled Pancake everywhere because of that coronavirus.
Oh,
Oh, no.
fuck yeah, that's right. They cancelled the pancakes. Oh fuck. There goes
No pancakes.
there
Like,
goes
how scary is that?
there goes the
That
new
that
day gimmick.
happened just after we were on a boat.
Oh my god! And like half that boat got the flu.
They all got
Yeah.
sick.
I got the
I
flu.
didn't.
You did
But
get the
I
flu.
was like, I didn't get the flu, but I was sick for like 5 days. Like, just not good. Battling through work, trying to get back into the routine, and just not feeling it for 5 days.
I was so surprised I didn't get anything. I was just like, all right, I'm good.
I was the same as you,
Washy.
yeah. I didn't get anything because we washed our hands unlike these two
Yeah.
unlike these two cretins. God, it's
How was your equilibrium getting off?
terrible.
Oh,
Awful.
Dude,
Oh, good.
it took me 3
5
weeks.
days.
3 weeks to not be
3
like this. Yeah, 3
Oh.
weeks.
It was
I
at
don't-
least a week and a half.
It was
Like-
bad.
Anytime I had
I
any
was-
alcohol, I'd be like this. Whoa. Like
Oh yeah.
after one pint, one drink, I'd be like this, all the way to the side. My mates are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like, "It's the boat. It's the boat."
No, I had to continuously like drink after that because if I wasn't drunk,
Yeah.
I like had
Didn't
to
feel
stay
right.
at my house to stop moving. My house wouldn't stop.
Work was terrible.
This-
I had to walk. I mean, I don't have a sitting job.
I know, and I work on people's teeth, and I had to work
The
in these
fuck?
conditions with the whole office moving back and forth.
My
You know how
patients are
hard it
nice,
is?
so they didn't care. They were like, it's okay. It's
So
okay.
you and
Fuck
Britt
it."
Baker were going through the same thing.
Oh, I would definitely be Britt Baker's like a dental assistant. That would be the shit. 'Cause she
Would
hardly
that
ever...
not be the greatest job in the world?
Dude,
Yeah.
It's
I
going to be Dr. Britt Baker, the wrestler's
so like
dental assistant.
And Tony
Yeah,
and Tony Schiavone will bring the
Know
coffee.
Real shit and learn about wrestling shit. It'd be
yeah.
great.
At this point in the video, you guys need to put up the graphics. You know, Britt Baker, hit me up. I'm a dental assistant and I'm for hire. And
Oh.
then at the
I
bottom,
also really like
social
wrestling.
media. Yeah, I'm a big wrestling fan, and we belong together professionally.
Whatever you want.
The evils you're getting right now is unbelievable.
I
was
love
good-
that. That's
That
so
was as
nice.
good a promo as you're getting tonight.
I'll make sure to put that graphic up just for you.
We have to.
I'll do
That
that
needs
just for
to
you.
get over. Oh,
I know, and people are gonna find out that I actually am a dental assistant, and they're gonna be like, "Well, why doesn't she hire him?" And eventually, you guys are gonna see me on Dynamite.
Okay.
That'd be
well, no, we're gonna
That would-
know
that would be a
you're
good
on
gimmick.
Dynamite, because you're gonna tell us you're on Dynamite.
yeah,
That's
like the
the
first
least you could do.
he will tell you guys if any of that happens.
Holy shit, she knows I'm a dental assistant.
Oh my god!
She's aware of my existence.
We're gonna get you
No,
booked.
actually,
We're gonna
That's
get you
all that
booked.
matters. So that's the thing. They're aware of your existence. Like Chris Jericho, the weirdest experience I had was walking by him as him and his family are walking on the boat, and I feel awkward just trying to speak by. And it's the first day I'm wearing the Manitoba Club shirt. And he gives me this one. He looks, and then looks down at the shirt, and then looks back up in the eyes, and then back down the shirt. He goes, "Hey, man.
What was that?
How are you doing?" And I'm like, he recognized that I'm from Manitoba. He's from there.
Although,
we have a connection.
And
he knows I exist. This is good. This is exciting.
He's from Manitoba and you're not related?
in Jericho's defense, it was on your t-shirt, so...
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That was the Mountie, by the way. It was the Mountie.
I know there's only like a fraction of the people in Manitoba that there is in LA.
It still works.
But we're still a long ways away from each other.
Oh.
I can't find his shock stick. Story of my life.
Is that the Mountie?
That is the Mountie. Yeah. You know the Mountie is one of my favourite wrestlers.
Because he always gets his man.
Well, there's that, but it's just one of my favourite wrestlers.
It's his Intercontinental Championship reign, or what?
He's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all the times, is the Mountie.
Oh, no.
Of all the time.
All the times.
I'll argue that.
Shock stick, super shock stick. Yep.
Oh, speaking of championships, I need to hear you guys' opinion on this. About the rumor of another title coming to AEW.
Okay.
Which one?
Which title?
What do you guys think it's going to be? Because they haven't announced it, have they?
Nope.
No.
Because they're like, oh, it's going to be something different. So it's like, what the fuck? And also, too, there's a lot of titles that they could add that would just, they would turn me off.
Well, Jordan thinks...
There's titles that would turn you off?
Yeah, like, if they did, like, a 6-man tag. That would be boring as fuck. Because there was
the three that are possible right now.
They teased that on the boat.
Need a television title, which would be really good because it would elevate the mid-card talent. That would give Sean Spears something to do. Like,
just for John Spears, give him something to do, man.
But that's that level, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sean Spears is awesome.
With a television title, at NWA called, they want the 1976 championship back.
That's right. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind a TV title. I don't
Secondary,
mind it.
The one that I would like to see is a mixed title. I want to see a mixed tag team title.
Okay, but a tag team title, like are you talking like intergender tag team?
Yes. Just or like a open weight tag team title, right?
Sell it.
So I said you killed two birds with one stone.
So you can have a match with Kenny Omega and Riho. Skip Sabian on a pay-per-view that everyone can see from every angle and realize how good that is. And you have so many female talent on AEW right now that have nowhere really to go because their division's scrambly right now at best. As much as I like Nyla, as much as I like Britt, as much as I like Brandy, as much as I like Statlander, as much as I like Riho, right? Like, there's nothing really happening. You give an intergender one, and then you have, like, Big Swole and... I don't know. You could pick anyone off the male division. And then put them in the
Marshall.
You have all this good talent to do a good wrestling match, which us as fans want to see. I don't care who's wrestling. As long as it's entertaining, it's going to be really good.
Well, I think what they should do is
Mr. Canada.
Mr. Canada.
If I could be serious for a moment.
Lad Starb, yes, you're welcome.
The only thing is the intergender thing. How far could it get over? There's only so much that it could do. Where do you see that? Where's the end game?
There doesn't need to be an end game, though, right? Like, where's the end game with the tag team title?
After the female counterpoint gets squashed so many times, will the holes not show?
But you don't have to do that.
It's true.
You don't have to do that. You can work matches in so many ways that doesn't matter. Like,
and also, are there enough?
If you tell me, if Kenny Omega gives Kip Sabian the one-wing angel and
Yeah.
then rolls out of it and Riho pins him and he doesn't kick out at 3, you're going to go, oh, really? Come on, he should have kicked out of that. It goes, no. That was a really good wrestling move. That put him out. She pinned him 1, 2, 3 over. Why can't that happen all the time?
Just do a TV title.
Why can't Nyla Rose tap out Marco Stunt for some reason?
Well, no, she should tap him every time. I got a video of Nyla Rose pinning me like straight up on the bowling alley. If she can't tap out,
I was there. I saw that. I was there.
If she can't tap out Marco Stunt anytime she wants, then I have no faith in this company.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just that there's so many different options, and I think that's the best way they could go with it because it opens up so many options for so many women, so many men, so much talent to do different things that have not been seen before. As we're always going to be excited if there's a really good tag team match or a really good 6-man match or a really good heavyweight or midweight title. We're going to be excited. Just give them something slightly different.
You need one more. You need one more title that has to be the bridging title to the world title, and AEW will obviously build that properly. So, if Darby Allin won it, he'd have the title, and it would build him on to being like a world champion eventually. You need that bridging title, but what it's called, whether it's a TV title, whether it's an intercontinental title, whether it's a UK title, whatever it's called, there has to be a bridging title. They need something to do. If everyone's chasing one belt, you've only got.
What are you proposing, Mark? What would you call it?
Don't know. TV title is more NWA, Intercontinental's more WWE. What did Impact have? Impact had a X Division title, so they've done that.
See, the X Division was good.
X Division was
like
good.
The never open weight kind of idea.
That's kind of cool too,
right? Like, because it's just anybody.
We don't want people to already accentuate the whole all petite wrestling thing.
No,
I don't want anybody to be like, oh, well, they need this other title because everybody's in that lower division.
But it needs to be
something
wrestling
different.
It doesn't need to be like because you're smaller. It's there's this title and this title.
Yeah,
like,
we don't need to point it out.
Like, I can have Daniel Bryan be the WWE champion and Sheamus be the US champion, and I'm okay with that. Like,
yeah,
I don't
need to get shitloads of belts.
Size oriented, right?
I think it just needs to be like it needs to be specifically mid card, but not associated with any weight.
Yeah,
exactly.
It can't be a weight. Yeah. But Sean Spears is quite a big guy, actually, so if you're talking about him, he wouldn't exactly be classed as a lightweight.
Well, yeah, I remember Cody Rhodes. He was doing something, and like his weight before one of the pay-per-views was like 203 or something like that, and that was like his goal or something like that, which is cool. But like if he had been on WWE programming, he would have been a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
But in this match, he was still portrayed on that heavyweight banner.
So looking at Revolution on Sunday, who do you think's going to win out of Mox and Jericho?
Jericho, 100%.
Yes, thank you.
You think Jericho's
That's a no-brainer.
Like, he has to win. Like, I just want this reign to continue. But part of me, like, because the pay-per-view's called Revolution, I kind of want to think, like, that things are changing. Moxley's going to win, carry it forward. But I just want Jericho to win so bad. Just carry it on.
What about the tag team match? Hang Mega and the Bucks.
Hang Mega!
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Omega and Hangman.
That's what I
But
said.
not because of Omega though. Hangman's gonna win it for them.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Nyla and Statlander.
Nyla.
Yeah. Good one.
Nyla.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Sammy and Darby Allin.
Oh, Darby, what the fuck?
Man, we're picking the same ones all along here. Fuck, what else is there? Can you remember, Jordan, other matches that are going on?
Hager.
Oh yeah,
Dustin.
Dustin and Hager.
That's a case of where you know that Hager's gonna probably win, but you want Dustin to.
There we go. That's what I said as well. Right? Okay. I think that's it. Is it not? Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know. We've had a lot of wine.
We've had a lot of booze. I'm trying to remember them all. Shit. Oh, well, hang on. Here's a good one for you. What about Hangman versus Pac this week on Dynamite?
Oh,
Kenny.
Who do you think's going to win that?
well, I mean, the thing is Pac. Any win that happens for Pac, anytime under this umbrella is much more important than any win that could happen for Omega.
Yeah.
Omega could suffer any loss right now, but Pac needs these wins right now. Otherwise, he's not going to mean anything.
Thank you.
What do you think the falls will be? 30 minutes? How many falls?
It's the 30-minute Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go time limit, and maybe we get maybe we get overtime, or maybe
I didn't even think
like
of that.
like a Bret Hart, Shawn
that'd be
Michaels.
good.
Oh, never thought
5
of that.
minute overtime.
30 minutes for the two of them to get one fall. Neither of them could give it up that fast.
Oh wow!
Especially
I like that way better than my stupid fucking prediction.
Yeah. I said 2-1 to Pac. You said 3-1. You said 3-1 to Pac. Fuck no way, man.
No,
Kenny's not looking that
but
way.
I did make the comment about maybe the draw. Damn it!
Overtime. Good shout.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, and you know what? Even if you don't go to overtime, you just have it be the draw. That's what progresses the storyline, anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
I like it.
And that so that gets us to Double or Nothing, which is a perfect sort of thing, since that could be Pac's Double or Nothing.
You're a genius.
There we go.
Literally a genius. That's good booking right there.
I just happen to follow the cult of Cornette.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You're doing Cornette's booking.
Yeah.
He's not wrong about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, let's just say he is wrong about a lot, but he's right about a lot as well.
Hey, I'll take a dick flip any day.
He's 50-50.
You know what? I am so excited to see
My Saturday nights are all dick flips, mate.
He's pretty ridiculous.
But that's what I want. Like, I want wrestling to be ridiculous.
No, he's good. It's just...
I tell you what I don't want, I don't want dick flips. I don't want people pulling out tampons and using them as mandible claws.
Oh, that was gross.
We've got someone in the UK that does that. I'm like, I don't want that shit. That's just too...
You see, now it's just a spectrum of how, like, it's just you're either this much Cornette or you're this much Cornette. you pick which side of the spectrum you fall on.
That should be the scale for life in general.
The Cornette scale.
How much Cornette are you?
Yeah, which Cornette are you? That's
Cornette are you?
That's a good scale.
Today? Well, because that's the thing. It's like there's certain stuff that people are just like, that's not acceptable, and then certain other people are just like, yeah, that's funny. That I want that, But like, I can't tell you, your opinion is your opinion. I can't tell you that was funny or that wasn't.
Yeah.
But we all have like the same from here to there umbrella where like we like this is wrestling. You know? anything that falls under the extremes is just that it's extremes. Just like in your life, like there's a whole bunch of shit that you would probably do in your life that I wouldn't, or that I would do in my life that you would be like, that fool's dumb.
Yeah.
But we both
for sure.
You've not
But,
not seen my sex toys.
Your
It's
life
true.
in California is going to be 100% different than my life in Manitoba, which is 100% different than Mark's life in Scotland. Like,
but
that's
it's
the
all
thing,
that.
but
It's
we,
all that.
we all like wrestling. We all fall into that umbrella.
Yeah, we all fall on that Jim Cornette spectrum.
Back to the Cornette spectrum. You can't let it go.
I can't let it go because, goddamn, like, okay, you know what? I'm wrong. Cornette, I don't know, but
I don't know. I think you're
opposite.
right. Like, you've got me thinking now. I question everything in my life.
Like, I've had this conversation in my personal life. Back in the day, Cornette was the worst part of wrestling to me. Like, I could not stand anything that man said. I couldn't see him on TV. He had that white go-away heat. But now, like, when I hear him talking, I'm like, Jesus, he's the best thing about this. Like, and it's like, what? How is this guy that I hated the most having such great ideas? Because there's a lot of shit that he's commented on that, like, if people would have followed said ideas, all of those storylines would have, you know, I don't know.
I think you're right. I mean, like, he always goes to town on Kenny, and he's always making fun of him. But
it's constructive criticism.
A lot of the times, like, I'm not saying he's right, but he's got a point. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, he is a bit. I think he'd be better as a heel than he is as a face. He can be a bit over flamboyant and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Some of the and then AEW folk don't sell enough. Yeah, he's right. Some of these tag matches, like Young Bucks, and if they're fighting Private Party, no one's selling any of the moves. No one's selling anything. And it's like, come on, that's doing a disservice to wrestling. You've got to sell something. But as Sammy Guevara took that one super kick and he was fucking dead, albeit it was brutal, but Sammy can sell, Darby Allin can sell like fuck, and those are little guys, so why can't the rest of the guys just sell a move?
Yeah.
Well, if I got slapped in the face by a pair of jazz hands, I don't know how much selling I would do. Okay, I'm sorry. I love Kenny though. He's a fucking amazing athlete.
Yeah.
But
he's so good in the ring. It's not even fair.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's unbelievable to watch. Like
if you don't know what direction he's going,
no,
he's going to tell you.
Yeah.
He's going that way. He's going that way. He's going that way. And then he's gonna confuse you.
It hurts me how much you're right.
V-trigger.
It really does.
What is a V?
But I love him. He's a nice guy.
Does he mean a V-trigger? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
oh, you got it. Is that his V-trigger? I don't know. Well, it's a massive thank you to Leo and Aileen for coming on the AEW Fans at Sea. Our next episode will be coming up live from Denver. Well, it might not be live, but it'll be live for us because we'll all be in the same room and not having to use Skype. You get it. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any AEW Fans action. And once again, thank you for watching and for being an AEW fan. Over and out. We hope you stick around and we hope you like and subscribe to the channel because it would mean so much to us. So you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. And we'll see you on the next one. Over and